All right, y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, today's Friday, and it's payday Friday, y'all. Oh, I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday afternoon, for sure. There's something about being able to vent openly that just helps me, y'all. So, maybe that's the payoff from YouTube. Because YouTube damn sure ain't paying nobody. Or not me, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I feel a lot better, man. Today's another day, another dollar, man. See, once I vent like that, then I'm able to let all that crap go, and I don't keep it bottled up inside, and I feel a lot better. So, you know, whether the guys watch the videos or not, I don't know. But it's okay, because I got a new perspective today, and I don't let things linger in my head, man, like I used to. So I know that a lot of you guys, y'all came in the comments. I'm very thankful, man, the good and the bad, and a lot of you guys don't do the lawns like I do them. I get it, man. Ain't no problem with that, you know. That's cool. That's what makes, you know, us all unique. Whether it's faster or slower, I can do them either way, personally, myself. But when you have guys working for you, you have to do things a certain way to make it easy for them, okay? And to make them better in the grand scheme of things. Now, for me, I can grab a weed eater, I can throw it on the mower, I can run it to the, I can mow, and then I can weed eat, and the time is really not that big of a difference. It's not any, I'm not saving or losing any, I'm about the same time. But everything that I do on a job is moving with a purpose. And just a couple things, and I quit talking about it. With the weed eating first, y'all, and again, you know, I understand people don't do it like that. With the weed eating first, another reason why I like to weed eat first is because I'm able to analyze things in the properties, you know, such as a water hose. And keep in mind that I'm on zero-turn mowers. I'm not on a stand-on mower. If I was on a stand-on mower, well, it might be, I might think a little bit different. I don't know. But I'm on a zero-turn mower, sit-down mower. So, since I'm on a sit-down mower, I like to be able to walk through the properties, you know, with a weed eater and weed eat first, so I can pick up all debris, trash, move the water hose out of the way, the kids' toys out of the way, and kind of just look at the property as I'm weed eating, and kind of can do little things like that instead of getting up. If I get on the mower first, then I might run over a water hose, or I have to stop the mower and get off the mower and move the water hose, and then move this and then move that, and I'm pretty much walking the property anyway. Why not walk the property with a weed eater in my hand? That's another reason. That's my thinking. And I understand that guys don't do it like that. I don't really understand why, and I don't see how it's any faster or any slower, you know, doing it like that when you got the experience that I got out here. It doesn't really matter, because everything I do on a job is done with a purpose. It's done with, you know, with that mindset. So I can do them either way, me personally. But when you got guys working for you, you got to make sure that they're doing them in a way that's easy for them to remember. That, and keep in mind, a lot of guys, everybody comes out here and say they got experience. And a lot of them do, but they usually don't have the kind of experience that I need them to have, or that I want them to have. So, you know, but I'm not upset. I was a little frustrated yesterday, you know. I probably needed a hug, but other than that, I feel great today, man. It's on and popping, y'all. I mean, popping. Let's get through this Friday, and today's payday for everybody. I love it when everybody gets paid, and I love you know, just making sure that we in the best scenario to win. So I'm gonna pick up the Zaxter and we gonna stop and get gas. What's up? And we're gonna get gas, and then we're gonna stop by Chick-fil-A, grab a biscuit.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going down to the big cuts where Zach can do some bushes. That's just a little bit over there. At the,
oh yeah, that's cool. The first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, one with Drew usually cuts.
Yes, sir.
And then we got that, and then we got.
Make those bushes look good.
Yeah, we don't have very many on the property, very many to do today.
Yeah.
So if we work smart, man, we can, and nothing happens while I'm doing those 3.
Yeah.
You know, then we ought to be okay. All right, y'all. So we just pulled up over here. Gonna get the machines off. Zach's gonna be doing them bushes right here, and then this whole property right here. Drew's already in the back cutting, and then we're gonna be doing that one. I didn't even peek at that property across the street, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. So I got them started, and I'm headed over here to do 3. It's 9 o'clock, so we're not doing that great on time, but we got extra work, you know, over here at this one right here. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna this is the way that we did the property last time. So a few more things going for us this time than last time. We got Drew and both of them are already over there. So I dropped Zach over there off at 9 last time. Yeah, y'all heard that 6.2. That's a 6.2. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing these properties solo, just 3, not a big deal. That's the best way, I think, to do this route. I have to work a little bit harder, but it makes up for it in time management and all. So yeah, it's 10 minutes after 9 now. I don't see why I can't be, back over there around 11:30, something like that. But see, when I get back over there, they gonna have that place a lot further along than they did last time, because Drew had one to do in front of that one. This time, Drew went straight there, and Zach went straight there. So, but we threw in the bushes too, so the bushes are going to get done today too, which is more money. So we're going to end up making more money and better time at the end of the day. But like I was saying earlier, y'all, I know that there are a million different ways to do the properties, and everybody has their own way of doing things. And but I started out doing them like this, and I ain't gonna change. I know me, so. And I noticed in the comments, it's about 50-50. Some of you guys mow first, some of you guys weed eat first. I just like to do the hard part first, man. Unless, like I said, we're on a unique property that's really tall, or a property that we don't do all the time, or but for the yards I'm talking about is just the maintenance stuff, just the maintenance yards. But see, I don't never have to blow off the road with a blower or nothing. I use the mower for everything, and anytime you can use a mower to do everything, then that's what I do. Because the mower is more than just a mower, okay? To me, it's just, it does a multitude of things, and it can really help you use less energy and make better time. And at the end of the day, that's really what I'm trying to do. a big part of the process that I do these yards at is about energy too, and saving energy, you know. To me, like I said yesterday, it's just better for me at this point to do them with the weed eating first. You know, for me, right now, today, at this point, and I don't see there being, and every property's a little bit different. So, you know, there's some properties you may actually come out better on some properties mowing first. You may, I get it. Most of my properties I spray, so that minimizes some of the weed eating. And I don't have many properties where I don't have to blow the driveway and road off. There's some, but not many. And all that makes a difference in the way you do the properties. The biggest factor is, for the properties that I do, is we need to be doing them the same way every time. And that's just the way that I started doing the properties, and I've kind of modified that a little bit as we go. And I'm not really gonna, you know, all of a sudden just change, you know, mowing first, typically, for the guys that work for me, man. Because when you got guys that work for you, you got to make it where they are, you know, a guy that comes out here that's working for you. If he mows first, and you know, and he's kind of new at this, or he's in his first or second year, what do you do if he runs over a water hose? You know, what do? You know, I just want to put them in a better scenario, man, than that. You know, and you know, that's just me. You know, I want them to weed eat first. Another thing that why I like to weed eat first is that if something happens, then the weed eating's done, and I can just go over there and mow it. You know, it's just a lot of benefits that I see. I don't really see any more benefits to mowing first. You know, because let's see, if you mow first, let's break that shit down. So if you mow first, you crank the mower up, take it off the trailer, you mow. Well, you really can't put the mower back on the trailer right then. You have to, because you may need it again, you know, I don't know. You may need it again. So you mow first, and then you take the mower back down to the truck. You don't pull it on the trailer because you may need it again. Then so you turn the mower off, right? Then you grab your weed eater and you weed eat. And then you get back, you get done weed eating, what do? You blow off? And then what? I'm curious. So you blow off, well, and then you crank the mower up to put it on the trailer. So the mower's getting cranked up twice on one $50 lawn. Now that don't sound like a big deal, you know, but it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? So now the way I do them is I weed eat first. Weed eat first. Moving all the water hoses, the trash, the kids' toys, everything out of the way, you know, as I'm weed eating. Get done weed eating. Weed eater goes on the trailer. Hop on the mower. Cut the whole yard with the mower, blowing off the road and everything with the mower. So I'm done weed eating, so I don't have to worry about that, because the clippings from the weed eater, I done got them up with the mower while I'm on the most efficient machine that I have. The most efficient way to do anything is with the mower. So then I put the mower on the trailer, right? Lift the ramp up. But you gotta lift the ramp up, because when you put the mower on and off the trailer, you gotta lift the ramp up so you can get all the grass that done fell off the mower going up the ramp. So that's basically what I do. And then I'll blow off. What minimal blowing is left at that point. There's not much blowing left at that point, because I done used the mower to get the whole driveway, get the whole street, and everything. You know, all the bit. If anything bulky, the mower done got it all. So I'm not standing out there for 15 minutes with a blower. It's more like 3 or 4 minutes with a blower. And though you may be thinking, well, you still get done faster when you're cutting first. I don't see how that is if you are, and I'm going to look at SC's lawn care and see what video he was talking about that he put up. But I don't see how that's faster, because see, I minimize or take away one whole aspect of the property blowing by having the mower. You know, and there's one thing that you can't put emphasis on is I ain't wore out by the 3rd yard. You can't put a time on that either, which makes me better on the additional properties that I have to do. That's just my take. And at the end of the day, if you're a seasoned vet out here, you can make money doing it either way. You know, but when you have to show guys how to do these things, these are the kind of things that I want them, the ways that I want them to do them, because of all the factors I just said. You know, they weed eat first. I mean, if they mow first, the mower's gonna be on and off, stopping and going the whole time, because they got to move all the stuff out of the way. And if they're gonna walk up in the yard and move the water hose, the toys out of the way, then why not have a weed eater in your hand? That's just my thinking. So that's over $100 in fuel so far this morning. 56 in 2 lawnmowers, and another 60 in the truck. And the truck ain't even all the way full. The pump was going so slow, I got to get somewhere. So yeah. So I think I'm going to do the storage container thing. I'm going to go on and pull the trigger on that. There's a couple things that I need to do to get the ground right and everything, because once this thing gets set down, it's there. I don't know that I'll even be able to move it around at all. And she said, and the lady said that a lot of people, what they do is they don't, you know, rarely do people put them directly on the ground. I'm just telling you what she said, and I don't know. And so I won't either. She said they usually put railroad ties or something on both ends, you know. Apparently these things are really strong. The only thing I don't like about it is, they want you to spend, you know, $4,400, and they don't even have they can't even provide you with a picture of the one you're going to actually get. So I don't know, man. I don't really like that part of it, you know. I'm going to do a little more research on the actual company, make sure that they're not, you know, trying to beat nobody, you know, because $4,500 is a lot of money, man, to buy something sight unseen, to me. But I need to level the ground. I need to get the exact location where I'm going to put it. I don't want to make it where it's hard to weed eat around it or anything like that, man. So I don't want to make it where, you know, critters can nest and stuff on the outside or underneath it or anything too. So there's a few little things to think about. I don't know if everybody would think like that, but I do. I live in the country, and I don't want to be dealing with that. They did say this. They guaranteed that it would be air and water tight, and that's what they said. But man, and they also said that a lot of people paint them, you know, and they even got a kit that you can buy to paint them. Well, I don't know. I mean, what kind of kit do you need? I mean, you know, I don't know. But I'm gonna get one, y'all, and I will take you guys through that process with me. All right, y'all, it's one down. 5 minutes after 10. So, yeah. Pretty humid out here today. Moving on. Next man. All right, y'all. So I started that one at 10:25. It's 11:33 right now. So, and I sprayed, weed eated, blew, everything. And even talked to the customer for a few minutes. So, and that's an 80 and a 60. So that's 140 plus the 65. That's $205 I done made already.
Don't let it, I think 3 inches too high. I think at least 1.5 or 2. Because
no. I can't cut it on 2. I'm not going to. No, it won't cut on 2.
Well, just like a Petra to hand out the check to you.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
And I'll take care of it today. I'm headed there now.
Great, I appreciate it.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Can't never make her happy, man. I don't even really want to work for her no more. It's such a big property, man, that, you know. I have to charge that. I need to charge more money. Call me. You done any weed eating over here?
No.
She's bitching about the weed eating from last time. So we didn't cut I don't know. The driveway, huh?
Which time? I weeded everything.
I know.
You were there.
I know. She bitching, man. I don't know, dude. Well, she said we ain't cutting the grass low enough. And I said, I said, I cut the grass over there on about a 3. She said, well, I need you to cut it on a 2. I said, I ain't cutting it on a 2.
No way.
I ain't cutting it on that, dude.
You see it back there. It's kind of yellow, ain't it? I mean, it's saying that.
No, she's saying this from last time. Well, she called me, just talked to me for the last 20 minutes. You know, all the way from Cape Hearts all the way over here.
This one's taller than that one, dude. That one's, man, it's so thick back there, dude. You can't cut it on 2.7. I ain't worried about that part. And so today, she wants us to make sure we weed eat around all the trees. See, I'm going to tell her, man, I got to have more money. It's just really don't even want to. I mean, I did that last time. I weed around every single tree last time.
And she ain't, and her problem is, see, she don't think about, well, it rains and the grass is growing a lot quicker than normal.
Yeah.
You know, I said, well, you know, we're getting a lot of rain and this grass is growing really quick. See, so I know it ain't nobody's fault. I know it's her. Because I know the customer. I'm not mad at nothing. I mean, I know the customer. If this were Vicky over at Cape Hearts, then I'd think different. But this bitch is crazy.
I totally justify everything here, dude.
Crazy here. She is. She's crazy, man.
If we're going to talk for a minute, can we hop in the truck and get out of the sun?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, just if we're going to talk for a second.
I'm gonna keep cutting the call saying you boys.
I'm fixing to get out of the truck my damn self.
Play on my phone for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, take a break, man. Oh, man.
I just want to get out of the sun. I don't care about AC or nothing.
I do.
Man.
I ain't gonna sit here in the day burning up heat.
We've been working non-stop since you've been gone. I just weeded the front of this one. I didn't even go in the back though.
You didn't weed it? You did weed the front?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you could blow out the front and be done, but I mean, I gotta weed eat the line all the way down to the drainage ditch down here and back up.
What, the driveway?
Yeah, I still got edge of the driveway. I got edge of the driveway, weed eat around here, and then go back up, you know, so I still gotta do that line. But I weed eat around the front of the house, I mean, yeah.
And the bushes are done.
The bushes are done, weed eat around the front of the house.
She come back out?
Down the hill. No, she can come back up. It's all looking good over there. Dude, it's low over here too. I mean,
well, this one over here, we're just gonna have to just weed eat the shit out of it, dude.
I will.
Again,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no
you have to go down the edge of the driveway, you know, on both sides.
Around the trailer, around every tree, around every bush.
She wanted to cut it shorter, and I told her I ain't.
There's a lot of weed over there. Yeah, ain't no way you can
I'm not gonna cut it no shorter, dude. What are you on, a 3?
Yeah, and dude, it's short back there. I mean, in spots, you're gonna bottom out.
I'm not gonna cut it any lower than that.
No, I wouldn't.
She's just about ready. I'm just about ready to drop her.
If you get the other two, you totally could.
Yeah.
So why didn't you pick up the other
Well,
two?
if I dropped her, then I'd just send Drew over here to do this by his damn self.
Yeah.
You know?
Because this is no.
I mean, there's always a,
Yeah.
you know,
Right. Silver lining.
they're not spending enough money to be calling me and complaining about nothing.
No, they're crying. I know Ray don't like to cry.
Well, yeah, they're calling me about shit that ain't gonna change. You know,
It's
they're
unnecessary
calling me
call.
like they're spending $300 a cut.
And it's unnecessary to call, for sure. It's unnecessary to bother you about some weeding that I did last time that you know I did last
Yeah, I know that she probably looked out there 2 days later and saw
Yeah.
that it would probably rain the same day we left,
time. Yeah.
and the shit's growing a lot quicker, man.
Right.
You know.
She thought we didn't weed it somewhere, but we weeded everywhere, dude. I know I did. I always weeded everywhere because I know she'll complain if I don't.
She gonna complain no matter what.
Right? She gonna have
She
something
always
to
got
say.
something to say, man. And see, they're not spending enough money to take up space in my head.
Right, right.
You know, they're the equivalent of a $40 yard, really. I mean,
Yeah, by the time.
by the time
You're right.
I mean, all right, y'all. We had a good day, man. A good Friday, man. We got a lot done for sure. So, y'all, you guys know that I have been talking about that other customer, potential customer over there in where we was just at on them big cuts, the one with the basketball court and all that. But look, man, they are blowing my phone up wanting me to come take care of that property for them. And they told me over the phone, the lady called and she said, I feel like I already know you because of my neighbors and everything, and I see what a good job you guys do on my neighbor's property, and we want you to come cut this property. We want you to maintain it on the regular, just like you do theirs. And I'm like, I want it, right? I do want the property. But I'm just a little bit weary, y'all. But man, it could really, you never know, man. You know, you can't. And she went in and she explained to me the situation with their lawnmowers and what has happened. And I ain't gonna go into all that because it's a long, drawn out story. But I talked to her for about 15 minutes. And I hate to give it up or to give up an opportunity for a customer like that, potential customer like that, right next door to other big properties. I'm geared for big properties. And they want me. Feels good to be wanted, I guess. But they want me to do the property, and they're and they have called me every day for the last 3 or 4 days, y'all. Should I take a chance, man? Y'all think I should take a chance? I don't know enough about them to know if they'll pay or not. I mean, they're pretty persistent for somebody that don't pay. But man, I mean, if you ain't rolling the dice, man, you ain't living, dog. I can't. After talking to her, I think I'm going to try to get it unless they hire somebody. See, there's a couple of things going on there that I'm thinking about, okay? And you know, y'all know my channel is about the thought process. So, if I take it on, or I call her back, is that they're actively trying to get somebody to cut it. And they may get somebody to cut it. But she said, even if we get somebody to cut it, Ray, we still want you to do the regular maintenance. And that makes me feel good and all that. And, you know, but I know how it is. If they get somebody that's capable of cutting that property, well, it's going to have to be somebody like me or bigger. And they're going to have multiple big mowers They're not going to be able to come over there with a 48-inch big boy mower and make money at it. You're going to have 3 or 4 mowers over there. Another outfit is going to have to charge more money because they're not doing the other 2. But if they get, if they're willing to pay good money and they get another person to cut it and they're able to cut it, then I won't be able to ever get the account probably. And then I'm gonna be kicking myself for not seizing the moment. You know, life is all about seizing the moment. This business is all about rolling the dice sometimes, man. You gotta roll the dice sometimes and take a chance. You know. What kind of chance am I really taking over there to take that property on? I think they'll pay me. I do think that. I mean, I don't know 100% for sure, but you know, they sure are proactive in me and chasing me to hell yeah, Drew put the truck right where I needed him to put it. Good deal. They sure are proactive, y'all. For real. I don't know, man. But first thing I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna go in here and jump in the pool. And y'all know what it is after the pool, y'all. It's Sammy time! Thank God Friday. Peace out.